During Mardi Gras, it's a safe bet that most houses in New Orleans have a big pot of jambalaya cooking on their stove. And it's a hit in my house too. And I love it not only for its flavors, but also because I can make it in one big pot. So I'm cooking a pound of chicken in about a tablespoon of olive oil. I've cut the chicken in about 1/2-inch pieces, and you may need to add a little bit more olive oil to your pan if the chicken starts to stick. Okay, dump the sausage in. Now andouille sausage has a high fat content, so we might not need to add any more olive oil to the pan. This dish really gets me in the mood for Mardi Gras. So I saved the oil from when I fried the sausage. I like to saute the vegetables in it because it adds more flavor. I have 3/4 cup of chopped onion. I have 3 ribs of celery chopped. I have 4 green onions. I have 3 minced garlic cloves and 1 green bell pepper diced. Make sure to remove all the seeds. So we'll saute this in about a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. And you just want the vegetables to be soft because again, these will continue to cook once we put everything together. So about 2 to 3 minutes. Making a roux is surprisingly easy. The secret is you have to keep your eye on it during the whole cooking process. My pan is good and hot. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of butter. We'll melt that. So make sure you're on medium-low heat. I have my flour ready. We'll be whisking in 2 tablespoons. Now this will bubble and you will notice that the roux will turn a nice golden brown. And make sure to keep stirring because you don't want the roux to stick in the bottom of your pan and start to burn. And make sure to get all of those scrapings up that were left behind by the chicken and the sausage. Those little bits have all the flavor. I have 1.5 teaspoons of dried basil, 1.5 teaspoons of Cajun spice, and then of course don't forget to add 1 teaspoon of salt and some black pepper. So I'm adding our sauteed vegetables right into the pot, and let me tell you, there's nothing I like better than a one-pot meal. Stir that together. Now it's time to add some liquid. So I have a can of diced tomatoes. That'll add some juice. And 2.5 cups of chicken broth. I like to use organic. The flavor is definitely richer. And we'll bring this up to a boil. Oh, it's boiling. Let's add the meats right back into the pan. This is going to be a good batch. Okay, reduce the heat to simmer. Add 1.25 cups of long grain rice. Give it a good stir. Now this will cook for 20 minutes with the lid on, but make sure to check this and stir this frequently because the rice will tend to stick to the bottom of the pan and you definitely don't want to burn your rice. So keep checking and stirring. By the end of 20 minutes, all the liquid will be absorbed and your rice will be fully cooked. And if you love shrimp, just add it into your pot 6 minutes before the rice is ready. So this has been resting for about 10 minutes. A little bit of parsley. Who's hungry? This is ready to eat. Flavors are perfect. Happy Mardi Gras, everyone.